Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool. And if you've been around the channel for a while, you know one of the themes that I have. I got lots of them, but anyway, one of them is a good solid Sawzall or reciprocating saw blade handle. And I got this Milwaukee one a long time ago. I've done several videos that have highlighted this, including I finally found the part number, which isn't listed anywhere. But it uses sort of the traditional Sawzall twisting lock mechanism. You still find that. Actually, the current battery-powered Sawzall has a lever on the side, but this is what you're looking at. It's a good, solid design. It uses kind of a locking, either pin or ball bearing inside there that you release the tension on and it locks in. If you watch this, I have to use a Diablo blade. I wanted to use a Milwaukee blade, but it was so bright that it kind of washed out, but got a Diablo in here. So you can see this is just setting in here. And then if I push down on it right here and turn this, clicks in and locks. It's in solid. There's the rotational or kind of one axis flex there. So what I found was this Mechwork handle. It uses a very similar locking mechanism. It's got this kind of thumb stud on the side that allows you to quickly push it, which is reminiscent of Milwaukee's jigsaws and some of the others that actually have a release so you don't have to grab it with two fingers. You can do it with one. Here's the click mechanism kind of to compare. Try that again, a little louder. Maybe I'll push harder on it. Drops down in. Here's the amount of movement, so you can kind of compare that versus that. It's a little bit more, but I did go out. I used this one. It comes with 6 blades of questionable quality. Remember, this is made in China. It's a $17, $18 tool. So if you want something that you actually have a good solid lockup with anything you put in here that uses that traditional reciprocating blade hook mechanism on the back, there you go. This one you can get, this one you can't. Of course, there are lots of others that fold and do other things, but I was looking for just a good solid one that you can really go to town with without worry about it folding or any kind of a pivot mechanism. This seems to be maybe the one that's solving the problem, at least until Milwaukee brings this back. And I keep asking, you know, why don't they bring this back? This was a great handle. It also has the large threads for like an extension if you want to use it for tree pruning or something else. But this one doesn't. Maybe Mechwork will start producing that. It's a pretty, in fact, let me pull this out. It's a pretty stout handle. You can see there is a bit of a length difference right there. Get the Milwaukee logo in there. Maybe do it this way. Milwaukee, you also, if you look at this, you know, there's more you could do with it, but it doesn't matter if you can't get one. The Mechwork, pretty solid. You can hear that. It does have this screw holding this in versus whatever's holding this in. My guess is that this is heated and then pushed through the handle, and it's probably got some flare or something inside, and that's how it sticks in there. I did go out and just really reef on a couple of juniper branches with this wood cutting version. Here's how the saw blades arrive. They come in this, they're all wrapped in plastic, but they're in this tube here, and here they are, and you get a couple of these wood cutters here with, what do we have? They're 6-inch, 6 teeth per inch, and then you've got these, and these are all the same. They're 24s. Oh wait, I'm sorry. They're two 24s and two 18s. I haven't used these yet. They are essentially more hacksaw style blades. What I really like though is for general use is this Sawzall Wrecker. This is a 6-inch, 7. If you look at this, 7/11 teeth per inch. It's got 7 of these larger teeth per inch and then 11 of these smaller teeth per inch. But the wrecker is good for both wood and if you encounter the errant nail or screw or something like that, you can go through it. This works better on some sort of a, a powered or, electrical reciprocating saw. It's a lot faster, but works well. And then if you use these with a hacksaw blade, highly functional. I mean, it's a good solid lockup. So it allows you to take one handle and then maybe an assortment of blades. And I use these in my overlanding kits where I can have things for either possible repair or alteration of, mechanical aspects, wood processing, or about anything else that I encounter. And then I use them sometimes pruning with extension blades. But anyway, this Mechwork seems to work. Mechanical work, Mechwork. I don't know how good will be in the long run. This is a hefty spring. This is nice and strong. But if you look at the design, it could have some inherent weaknesses compared to the Milwaukee. But there's, as far as I can tell, only one choice, and this is it. Because this one, as great as it is, well, if it's not made, it doesn't matter. So this one's out there. And the more I play with it, this is the replacement at the moment. So there it is. And with that, Doc out.